Hello and welcome once again to the VExpress online learning channel. In this section we're covering off the basics of the voicemail configuration for the Omni PCX Office, and this is based around two concepts, and that is really about helping you to sell the product on the basis of the key voicemail differentiators and how to amend or change the configuration of voicemail in an Actus quote. So firstly, voicemail, just changing the PowerPoint presentation here. Standard in the system, we have a 60-minute recording time and 2-port voicemail. Now, extension to that is possible up to 200 hours and 8 ports. This requires both hard disk and software licenses in the system. System has a capacity of 250 voicemail boxes. That is regardless of recording time or accesses. So what that means, on a 2-port and 60-minute voicemail, you can have up to 250 voicemail boxes. There is one general mailbox on every system configured, generally used by reception for out-of-hours greetings and holidays, public holidays, those sorts of things. Voicemail boxes are not licensed. Client may configure as many as they like within the system limits. There are 3 mailbox modes that are available: standard, answer only, and guest mode. And obviously standard is what we use in most business arenas. Answer only is just simply a dissuasion type message, and guest is used in our hospitality solutions. Personal Assistant is available on all user accounts. This is user initiated, and you have the option to transfer internally to another extension, to transfer to the attendant, to transfer externally, transfer to the mobile of the person's voicemail, or of course to leave a message. Now, inside Actus there is a number of options within voicemail which we're going to jump to for a moment, but I thought I'd do some explanation of what those options actually are. Firstly, a distribution list. When we tick that box in Actus, a distribution list enables users to send and copy messages to all members of a pre-configured list simply by dialing the number or the list name, and that's limited to 50 lists across the solution. Record online is the ability to ad hoc record a conversation, and you initiate that via a soft key on your handset or via the Pimphony softphone. And as a result of either one of those options, Actus will add a software license corresponding to your request and a hard disk as needed. Per pilot number. Standard in the system. Hard disk and software license. Now, Actus in calculated mode, which Actus sets as a default, there are a number of configuration limits, and that is from 0 to 29 users. Actus configures a voicemail for 2 ports and 60 minutes storage time. From 30 to 99, 4 ports 4 hours. From 100 to 200, 6 ports and 8 hours storage time. However, it is possible you as the configurator to change those parameters and to force voicemail configuration by indicating either 4, 8 or 200 hours, and or 2, 4 and 8 ports, which is really just talking about concurrent accesses to the voicemail system. So if I just jump out of there for a moment and jumped across to Actus, this is the section that I was talking about. In most cases you will leave this as calculated. When I drop that window down, I can now amend that to either 1 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, calculated, none, 200 hour recording times. And when I do that, I can also amend the total number of accesses up to and including 8 concurrent voicemail accesses at any one time. There is my option for distribution list and record on line. Just simply clicking that box will amend that. Now, I hope this helps to clear up some of the things on voicemail. And again, when all else fails, do call your channel manager or VExpress support on the number displayed there on the screen. And I hope this helps with your configuration and selling of voicemail on the Omni PCX Office.